Hey world. So I'm starting a little early tonight. I'm exhausted. It's been a long day, really long day. Um, it was a good day. It was busy, really busy today. Very draining. What I noticed these last 2 days was I didn't take enough time for myself. I didn't meditate as much as I have been. And what's been happening is I've been getting very overwhelmed and anxious. Um, there's definitely a direct correlation between my meditation and my anxiousness and overwhelmed feeling. I believe over time, I mean, I'm still doing my morning routine, but it's the middle of the day that I'm not taking that break for myself. And without the meditation, I'm having my own personal chaotic moments, right? Um, I need to create time for myself in the middle of the day, clear my head and be able to center myself. And I didn't do that the last couple of days. It's been very chaotic, a lot going on, and just haven't been centered. Um, being overwhelmed and being anxious almost brought me to old habits. It didn't, it hasn't, but there's just been a few moments where I've just been very, very overwhelmed. And I need to commit to myself to do that. Got a bunch of schoolwork done today. Um, kids all bathed, all fed, all taken care of, doing more laundry. Like life is just nonstop, right? And I had some amazing calls today with amazing people, and I'm so happy about it. I can't feel the excitement because I'm really tired, but it's as I'm changing and as these changes are taking effect. What's up, Kenny? How you doing, my friend? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks, my friend. Thank you so much. Um, it's as I'm going through this process, and everybody has slips, everybody has steps backwards. It really comes down to just that routine and that daily practice and that consistency. Um, I didn't realize that I didn't meditate this midday today. I didn't realize that it just I got busy, right? And when there's so much going on, and you have three kids and running around, taking care of school, doing everything that's going on at once, it just became a lot, right? And I didn't take 10 minutes to myself to just go center myself. There were times where I put others first, right? And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with doing that at times. And there's always going to be those times. But I also have to remember to take care of me. I slept really good last night. I got 7.5, over 7 hours of sleep last night, which was amazing. Uh, and I'm going to try and do the same again tonight. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to sleep. I, the kids are all in bed. That's all taken care of. So why not? Why not get some rest? Um, it goes back to my personal values, and it's just something that Sherry Luke is teaching me, right? Luick. Um, my value has to be to take care of myself. My value has to be it has to be my priority. It has to be my number one priority is taking care of myself. And I'm a little more tired these days because I've just been really busy, so I need to sleep more. Um, as long as I'm taking care of myself, then I can continue to do for others. But if I slide out of that habit, or if I come out of that routine, then my habits are going to start coming back, and I'm going to start losing control of myself, right? Now, there's many things in life that we can't control at all, and that's fine too, right? I just have to accept, allow, and release. And when I'm not centering myself, I'm not giving myself the opportunity to do so. So I think what I'm learning today and what I've learned these last couple of days is that I implemented these plans for a reason and I need to stick to them. I've put this routine and schedule in place for a reason. I want to be able to be my best self for someone else, which means I need to be my best self for me or anyone else, right? And what I realized also is when I have those deep conversations and I'm putting it all out there, I get really tired. I'm also not drinking as much coffee as I used to, so that's having an effect. Um, as I strive to be healthier and as I strive to do the right thing and just be my best self, there's going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be moments that it's uncomfortable. There's going to be moments that I'm not happy with my circumstance. And that's okay. It's okay to not be happy with my circumstance. It's okay to not be happy with situations that I'm stuck in, right? I can't change them. I can't control them. It impacts me in major ways. And they hurt. They really do hurt in lots of ways, really deeply. Um, but at the end of the day, if I accept, allow, release, I'll be okay. And for me to do that, I've got to make sure I'm taking care of myself, getting enough sleep, eating enough, because I'm really not eating often enough, and I'm not eating the right things often enough. Slight variances or variations, I should say, of what I was doing is impacting how my body's reacting and how I'm feeling. And, you know, I've got to create additional consistencies in my life and additional routines on top of the ones I'm already doing because I have to ensure that I'm doing the best thing for myself so I can do the best for others. So I need to go back to committing to my schedule and reorganize it a little bit and not overwhelm myself with a lot of calls and not overwhelm myself with no time for me because I think that's what really gets me, right? That's what really kicks me and really beats me up pretty good. I don't know. It's been a very interesting couple of days. I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about others. I've learned a lot about how I interact with others. Um, my self awareness is going through the roof. My clarity is going through the roof. Do I still have moments? Yes, I still have moments, but that's okay. I accept that, right? And they're not great days, but they're good days, right? Like I learned so much. I can't say it's bad. I can say I'm anxious and I'm overwhelmed, but it's not bad. Today was a lot of good and just a few moments of bad, uncertainty, fears, insecurities crept up. But again, I think I attribute that to just not following my routine and not taking the time out for me in the middle of the day to recenter myself with all the chaos around me. And when I'm doing that, it's doing myself and others a disservice. You know, I, I'm learning so much about myself through this process. And I really do love who I'm becoming and who I am. I accept who I am today. It's not perfect. It never will be perfect. And it's a lifelong journey, and that's okay. I get very impatient with certain aspects of it at times because I think it's natural to want more and always, you know, want that yearning for that peace that I really feel like I've been missing my whole life, that intimacy that I'm little by little finding and understanding better. Uh, as far as the romantic intimacy, that's going to take time, obviously. And I don't think I'm going to find that anytime soon. But that's okay too. I know it exists. I'm willing to accept it when the time's right. Just hurts sometimes. Um, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna call it an early night. I'm done. I'm exhausted. I'm fried, and I really just want to go to bed. Uh, Kenny, thank you so much, my man, for always showing up, and I appreciate it. Everybody have an amazing night, and I will see you tomorrow.